In this video, I'm going to go over how to link an image to an external page, internal page on your website, or a thumbnail image for your picture. Assuming you already have your index or page files set up, within your opening and closing body tag, you have to add the image element tag, so IMG. And then you have to add the source attribute, which is SRC. In this case, I'm going to use a file I already have on my computer. So that file has to be in your folder. Not in your folder, go follow the directions on dbpractical.art to get that file in your folder. This is if you are taking the photos themselves. If you want to get them from Google, pay attention to the next one. So I'll select bearsdenlogo.png. If I save that and run it, you'll see I have the logo here. I'm going to change the size to be a little bit smaller, so I'm going to edit the width and make it 25% of my screen. 25%. Now, in order to make this a link, I have to wrap my image tag. So I'm going to put an opening A tag with the href equal to the kenilworthschools.com link. You need the full link, so go to the website and copy and paste the link itself. Set the href equal to where you want the image to go when you click it. Now we have to move our closing A tag to after our closing or our image tag. You want to wrap your image tag with the A tag. So now if I save it and run it, I can click on it and it takes me to kenilworthschools.com. Let's go back. So if I wanted to make a thumbnail picture, I would add my image tag and set the SRC equal to whatever I want my image to be. In this example, I'm just going to go Google Kenilworth David Brearley Bears logo. I go to images. I'll take this from the internet. So if you click it, you have to right click and copy the image address. So the image source is that image address. So I'm going to paste it here. Save. So if I again go to my website, I now have the picture of the bear. It's pretty big, so I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And set the width equal to 25%. Now, same thing as we did before, we have to wrap our image tag in an A tag. So I'm going to get ahref. And when you are making your image a thumbnail on your website, the image source is the same as your href. So I'm going to copy that image source and paste it in the href. Now again, we have to wrap our image tag with our A tag. I'm going to move the closing A tag. So the opening and closing A tag is wrapped around our image tag. So now if I save it, I now have a Brearley Bears logo here. And if I click it, it takes me to a single view of the image, making this picture a thumbnail. Now last, I'm going to use the same example I did up here, but instead of making my ahref to an external website, if I wanted to link to another page still in my folder, I would just change the href to the file name, keeping the image wrapped between my opening and closing A tag. And that would allow me to go to my page 2. So those are the 3 different ways you can link an image for your website. Make sure you realize what you need to do for your project or for your assignment, and follow along closely with the source and the href and where your opening and closing A tags are.